think Skross has been a natural travel retail player from the start of its history. So we started a company back in 2001 already. So 2002 we created a company actually, and our idea was to create a product that has been perceived in the past as a more commodity item. We said, okay, we put a Swiss label on it. We'll make it ourselves. We design it ourselves, and I was working in travel retail before, so we had certain contacts, especially in the airline industry at this time, and we thought this a product that stands out in terms of quality, in terms of design, could actually make a huge difference. So we know that most brands in travel retail, they would probably do a fraction of their business in travel retail. For us, it's actually the other way around. So the majority of our business is travel retail. So we are really one of the travel retail essentials per se, so to say. Last year was very exciting for us for several reasons actually, because we had probably the first year where we entered the mass market, in a sense that we have originally been trading with all the typical tax-free players, with Copy, with Crystal Media in Spain, with the usual suspects on the big operators. But last year we also signed an agreement with a Go Travel Design Go in the US, so basically as a master distributor for North America, which for us is a new territory. And on the other hand, a very big step forward was an agreement with WH Smith, and not just on a UK business, but on an international level, where today we are the preferred power supplier for WH Smith globally. I like to use another Swiss brand as an example, and maybe even better known than Skross. So it's Victorinox, the Swiss Army knife. It's been around since 1884, as I remember. So we're not quite that long yet, but maybe we'll be around here in 100 years, who knows. But we actually build the product range in a very similar way. So we have one product that we also call the Swiss Army knife of a frequent traveler. It's not something with a blade, but it's something that with removable plugs. And the World Travel adapters that we have designed and we build ourselves, we engineer it, we make sure all the safety aspects, the safety norms and compliance is done in a Swiss way. So these products, it's our core, it's our real essential core. And everything else is built more in a concentric way around travel adapters, meaning when you need power, you don't need it to clean your shoes. If you need power, you need to power your laptop, your mobile phone, your digital camera, your Bluetooth headsets, and so on and so on. So power is today one of the most essential elements of a traveler, so to say. And I think when we have a travel adapter, you need to make sure that travel adapter is the interface between any country, any wall, to your device. And in order to make that interface work, you need USB. So one of the first elements in a concentric design is USB, and then of course from the USB you need a cable to your device. So the cable is one element, and another element is the power banks. It's whenever you remove the plug and go to the airport, you need power on the go. That's a power bank. And now of course in the future we hopefully speak about elements like wireless charge, different types of cable, different combinations of cables, different ways of charging devices that we don't know yet, but I think that type of, we call this mobile power solution, is the essential business that we do. I think that mainly in Europe, also the Middle East, we are a very, very, very dominant player in this area. We almost have no competition in that space. But we see especially the Asian markets as a very big growth potential. We have entered now the Asian space, excuse me, with WH Smith, and we'll open new stores in Singapore airport, for instance. Is active in Bali, Kuala Lumpur, helps us to bring the brand out there. But we think if I take Thailand, Japan, Hong Kong, Even Australia, there's such a huge amount of business to do, and even China's a little bit more tricky in terms of regulation, but I think the business potential for us in that part of the world is huge. As a premium manufacturer of travel blocks, for instance, it's very hard to combat the lower end, the entry-level Chinese type of products, but we can further differentiate ourselves on a top end. And top end means that you have to be sure that your design is really top end. We often use the example of the car industry. If you want to sell a Ferrari, you cannot use a Fiat advertisement, and you have to make sure that Ferrari is a Ferrari. And the same goes for us. So we're working on a concept now with Jakob Jensen that really distinguish our product completely from what's there right now.